Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to another reading, daily reading. We've got visitors here already. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a tickly throat at the moment. Right, Ted is looking after today. It's my little teddy I got on my cruise across the Atlantic. So he knows how to weather storms. Now I'm getting a lot of storms for people at the moment. Other tarot readers have been picking that up. I've just been told that I'm in the eye of the storm with my life. So God help me. And to hold on, look within when the storm hits and hold on, and we'll get through this. So there's some emotional storms, some big changes coming to your life and mine again. Oh God, I keep saying the number 55, and there it is on the clock just as I said that. Good grief. So anyway, what Arcadia, Ted? So I was on the Arcadia ship from P&O if you're interested. Boy, can it weather everything, because the Atlantic was really rough. And it's interesting I'm talking about that because I'm always shown rough seas for emotional storms and a boat on there. So, but you weather it, okay? So it may take a period of 7 days. Might have some calm today. There's a period of 7 days of storms, things changing in your life, things being taken, which will cause some anger. It always does for me. But we're going to have a bit of an angel theme today. I'm going to see what angels, want who, which, what way, you know what I mean. Angels who want to come through. Okay, and I have some messages for you, names, everything. So let's get the angels out first and see what's going. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. If any medical issues come up, any any issues, legal, whatever, please, mental health, financial, career, business, please seek professional help before you take any advice from here. Who are you? You keep popping up. Somebody's crouching in the corner. That means stealth, somebody watching. I keep getting that. And my guides are still doing this when they look around. So that there are still things that are hidden, that haven't been revealed yet, that they want you to pay attention to in your life. Something that's not seen, that needs to be exposed, but by you realizing it or seeing, being more aware of what's going on around you. And there we have it, protection. Archangel Michael coming through. Okay, blue energy, blue. That's throat chakra speaking. You may have to speak something. And we've got the big guns today. Metatron, wisdom, knowledge. Standing your ground, I heard. I just heard, they call me madam. Standing your ground, madam. And there's wisdom again, Mirabelle. Standing in perfect alignment of divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm closing my eyes because I see. Oh, right. Okay. So this is weird. This is how it happens for me. There's a lot of mediums. I don't just see in the room. I can see what's going on in my lounge. Okay. And they're showing me, it's almost like Jesus on the cross rising. So this is about keeping faith. It doesn't matter what religion you are. Remember, we're gender fluid, religious fluid, wherever anything goes here. So it's keeping faith in yourself, in your whatever. It's faith in you, faith and trust in God, universe, higher self, whoever it is. Yeah, I'm here, Muhammad, the prophet, whoever. Yeah. Whoever you put trust in, that way. Could be your mum, or something like that. I don't know, but keep the faith and trust. I don't know why I had to say that, but Mary, whoever, yeah. So wisdom. There's a message communication coming in. It's coming at night, so you must be getting downloads at night. Astral traveling, some of you. Purification. No, not her. One more. Oh, do you want one more? I would like one more. Somebody's just said I don't know if you're old enough to remember Blockbusters. Can I have a pay, Bob? Please, to remember that childish. There's something about being in childish humour and going back and laughing. I get a lot of laughing. I did last night, so we may stop taking yourself too seriously. I'm hearing Joan. I keep getting this Joan, but stop taking. So I don't know if that's a message from somebody you know who loved to say that. We all did. People, these were the letters. Oh my God. Somebody keeps making me laugh because if you're in the UK, I see the Deliveroo advert with I don't know what it makes, and he's doing the evil genius laugh all the time. The guy's dressed up and he's and for some reason that cracks me up. Right, we've got Sophia here, and she looks like Mary, doesn't she? I've been watching things about that, the incident of Fatima in Portugal, and for some reason, this is Empress Field as well to this. Giving birth to something. That's what's happening. You being rebirthed, and that's why all this pain's going on. One on the bottom. Raphael, a lot of healing going on as well. And we're going to have this one more. Oh no, that one too. They're putting a light on it. Loads of angels today. Ariel, she's for animals, isn't she? And Raziel, it's to do with knowledge. It keeps showing me a big book open. I talk about it, my world channeled messages and world predictions. Knowledge from a book, your book of life. And I keep getting loads about the Ark of the Covenant. So we will read, I think, about him in a minute and we'll get going. But first of all, I'm going to give you some names. If you like a personal reading from me, coaching, anything like that, it's all in the description. Okay, so I'll read some of the names now and then some of the places, and we'll do a few cards to clarify this. We'll do it that way, otherwise we'll just get bogged down in this. So I got John Townsend, Kathleen Holt, keep getting Trevor, and they want me to leave it there for the minute. Then I've got something about St. Francis of Assisi. Somebody's going to know about that. I think there's a prayer for that. And I got Georgetown, Washington, St. Andrews, Scotland. I've got numbers here. I've got some other places. But we'll get into that in a moment. Okay. So where do you want me to go? They want me to read about Raziel first, because this is important. This is tapping into your knowledge. 25 may be important for somebody here. You may be 25 or I don't know. He's the angel of mysteries. There is a mystery going on in your life. They keep showing me, and I mean, I physically see, if you're new here, I physically see spirit, angels, aliens, they're all here. Rubik's Cube. There's a puzzle in your life that you're having to work out. It may be about you being what your life purpose is here, which way you should go. They're helping you solve the puzzle. But the mystery is helping you learn about yourself. The mystery is you. Okay? And it's about going into that book of knowledge about you. This could be referring to Akashic Records. I had a strange image yesterday about one of my guides going to, and it reminded me of a university library, and he was opening it up, but there were like images and pictures of moving pictures, I wanted to say moving pictures, God, that's all, of the world and what was going on. And it was a library, but it was scenes and movement, and it was in a library. So there's some sort of knowledge, maybe from the past, ancestry here. You could be connecting to ancestors, or something that happened in the past life. And that's part of the mystery that you're having to uncover. I just had to say that. Okay, so he's strongly associated with the gift of clairvoyance, and he can help you, your spiritual sight, to fully awaken, guiding you to see the truth. There's some sort of truth you have to see in your life. In any given situation, he can teach you to trust your intuition and inner guidance, and boost your personal power to allow you to see past any fears or illusions that may be holding you back on your sacred path. Okay. Okay, like the Archangel Metatron, Raziel is closely associated with the mystical science of the sacred geometry and esoteric symbols. He often brings you messages in the form of glyphs or sigils, either in physical sight or in your mind's eye. The most prominent of these is the Tree of Life symbol, which relates to knowledge and our connection to the divine. Raziel is said to be the author of a sacred text known as the Book of Raziel. Now, they said to me, you have your own book, you know, Book of Sarah, Book of John, whoever you are out there. That's your book of knowledge, okay? So you may see a symbol of a book around you. Now I'm being pushed to start writing again. This may be relevant to you. You may need to write down your experiences. You may need to journal, or there may be a story in you that you've got to write about. Okay. So you may see the symbol of a book around you or be guided to write down when he is around. He brings guidance about the next steps in your own alchemical and spiritual evolution. And the message is, be open to magic and mystery. Pay close attention to signs and symbols. If you have drawn this card, you may be experiencing an awakening or a deepening of your gifts. Now, it's definitely the theme we keep getting. Okay, so where do you want me to go? All right. Somebody's bringing you knowledge at night. Definitely a healing going on, a healing of past relationships, and you are protected as you go through this awakening, because honestly, when you start going through, you go through several awakenings. You start saying, I see some crazy stuff, weird stuff, and it can be frightening. So you are protected, okay? There's somebody dealing with demons. I'm dealing with my own demons here. You like your inner demons. They may have taken form. And you're being asked to see them and deal with them. Definite mass. You are a communicator. You are meant to communicate something really important to you. Could be to do with animals. I put that straight on animals. I'm getting, I haven't seen that for years. Thank you. That's lovely. Right. If you're old enough to remember, I was a child. Johnny Morris. Where he talked to the animals. That name may be relevant to somebody. And they used to talk back. That's what they show me. Zookeepers, somebody working at a zoo, somebody helping animals, research, something like that. But with communication, you have to communicate about it. They also showed me that woman who's doing a masterclass about talking about her time with the gorillas. I can't remember her name. It's all relevant, it's all wisdom. I keep taking my attention to Metatron. Writing things down, number 31, is relevant for someone. You are protected while you do this. There may be a revelation that you have to give about animals that people aren't listening to. Climate change, something like that. I'm talking very fast because they're channeling information through me. So, sorry. Communication is key. There's something about a temple here. Maybe you are a priest, you are father, reverend, whoever, rabbi, I'm getting, you give wisdom, and you're working with Archangel Metatron, and you're meant to give this wisdom out. So you could be asked to do a YouTube channel. All right, hang on, I haven't got through this one. Life force energy, getting right, I'm seeing him jump. Remember, I've talked about the Maasai. I've actually been to one of their villages and seen them. And but I'm getting roots from the feet. So there's grounding as you lift up, connected. Something about roots and life force. Ancestors supporting you. Having a lot more energy, drawing it from the ground. I don't know. We'll go further into that. Power. Let go of the past to get your power. There are some things that need to go. Dinosaurs are dead and done, which is interesting because I'm sure it had, yes. Well, that ties into, I got Isaac Newton, as in Isaac Newton, gravity, all that, and the apple. They show me a red apple a lot, which can be, because of various texts I don't agree with. The apple, temptation, but I've got Newtonian physics, is dead. They always keep referring to quantum physics for this. Want to know more about that? Check out my World Predictions channel. This is the birth of a new age in your life. Let go of gravity. Now, this is really interesting because this is how they come to me. If it annoys people, I'm sorry, but this is how they come to me on movies and stuff like that. This is how it is. So the movie Gravity, okay. When I was, sorry, this person's annoying me. They do it. Somebody does it every time. You know that bit where all of the stuff, if you've seen it, hits the debris in space. They're working on the shuttle, everything, and it's Sandra Bullock, and she's out there, and all of this debris comes and hits everything, and she starts spinning out of control and just going round and round on the arm coming out of the shuttle, and it's going round and round. And how am I going to start? When I started to go for my divorce, this is relevant to somebody, and certain things, everything started to drop away. And I was, they're showing me disconnected, as if I was rising up to the ceiling. That Ulysses thing. Cartoon. But anyway, somebody maybe called Ulysses. That's why they've reminded me of that. You see, it's got names, it's got all sorts. But they went up to the top and they just hung there. And that's what's happening to somebody in their life. And let go of gravity. So you have to go through this. This is your storm. And I had to go through this storm. And basically it terrified me when I saw it. Because I don't like being out of control. I hate it. I am OCD and I just hate being out of control. And everything was falling away. I mean, I had to walk away from my family who weren't supporting me. I had to walk, my husband left with his, I should be polite, person. And all sorts of things I can't even go into fell away. My house, I had to move out of my house within a week. It suddenly had to go, move everything. And I was, oh my God. You know, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. And it was 27, excuse me. No, it was 2016, I think. And it just all, and every time I saw that, it's only now, I still get a bit frightened because it's still going. And they're making big changes at the moment in my life anyway. So somebody needs to hear this. Let go. Let go and just float to the top and just hang there. You are protected. You are safe. Just weather it. It will come right. And if you need, I'm getting somebody want to unalive and whatever. I will put the Samaritans line again. It's international. You just ring this number. Talk to someone. Go to a doctor. Go to your family member, a therapist, whatever. Talk about it and keep talking about it. Write it down. Writing down things really, really help. Put it into a book. Talk about it. Paint it. Do whatever you need to do. Okay? To get it out. This is your life journey. And it's about, you are supported by ancestors. You are supported. You have a little circle around you. You are supported, but you've got to let this fall away. And I feel really emotional when I'm saying that because it's absolutely effing terrifying. And it's really hard. And it's John, these names that I've got. John, Kathleen, Holt, Trevor, Kevin, Beatrice, Mark, Angela, Lionel, Louise, Claire. Now remember, I'm not reading you. I do not do that without people's permission. I'm strict on that. I do not believe doing things like that. So I know nothing about you. I've just got names. Something about them, maybe about the prayer of St. Francis of Assisi that gives somebody's comfort, prayer. I've got Georgetown, Washington. I've got St. Andrews, Scotland. I've got numbers 16, 21, 42, 18, 9. God, they could be lottery numbers. I'm going to try them on the lottery. Jerusalem. Somebody may be going to Jerusalem. Somebody's got a connection to Jerusalem. Something about Jerusalem. And then I've got Partridge. And then I've got in brackets, as in family. Someone refers to their family as that. And I've got John. So yeah, whoa, a lot going on there. But something needs to let go so you can come into your power and get this life force energy back and your connection back and new connection. And it's all happening with a communication that's coming through. Okay, that one. It's going to cause a little bit of anger, frustration. Why wasn't I told this? Why wasn't I told this? I really hope to God I'm not reading for me here as well, because I can't take any more storms at the minute. But hey, so why wasn't I told this? We had this in the other reading. Somebody may be going to Italy on holiday for some reason. I'm getting that as well. Make a choice. Italy's the best place. You know, I've told you that before. June. Something that's June. John Malin. Okay. So I mean, that's Pompeii, isn't it? Vesuvius. So something's going to make you angry, but you're being asked to, yeah, you're going to, or you're maybe being asked to connect with, you may have Aries placement in your chart. And the reason I say this, because I go with Aries. I'm actually Taurus in one, oh gosh, what do you call that astrology thing? And I'm in Aries in the other. And Aries seems much more appropriate to me. The way I go on. So it may be that you're an Aries, or that you identify more with the Aries, or you may have an Aries placement. And they want you to connect to your fire, your passion, your Scorpio too. I'm getting here intensity to create something. Channel your anger into this creation. Channel your frustration. I've got 22 on the clock, relevant for someone. Something like that. It may be that you're on your fiery energy and feeling like you have to defend yourself. Saint Michael, I heard, Saint Michael stands by your side. Okay, connection to the saints. We've had Saint Francis of Assisi here. Saint Michael. It could be Catholic, could be, you could be church, you could be anything. But you refer to them as the saints. So that's important. There's a lot of healing coming in for that. Definitely connection. Somebody may have lionesses there. That's Ariel's often a lioness. I've seen her depicted that way. So didn't we get Lionel? Got a name Lionel, I'm sure. So maybe a connection here, something to do with animals, looking after animals, vet. We've got a few connections to animals, taking care of them. Could be studying dinosaurs and paleontology. I can't. If this is the way you want to go for it. Archaeology, unearthing something being unearthed, something for a dinosaur from the past being unearthed. And this could be literally, this could be you doing that, or this could be some dinosaur, something in your past that needs to be unearthed, remembered, and then banished. Okay. Researching your book, a communication coming of wisdom. I have been shown weird stuff about rebirth and being rebirthed, and I mean literally, they show me all sorts of strange images. And literally somebody giving birth, and they're going, that's you, baby. Yeah. So you could be being rebirthed on the astral plane. You don't know, but there's something about rebirth here. Where do you want me to go next? Chaos. Order comes out of chaos. Yes, because it showed me something which I talk about in my other one, and it was related to chaos. There's chaos in your life, but out of chaos comes order, and it's almost like I watched a Harvard depiction about time. The depiction. I'm watching these Harvard things. I get every now and again. I start learning about quantum physics, this, that, and the other, which is I don't know. They make it easy to understand, which is history's my thing, not science. But they did a thing about time, and what they said was, we think it's all linear, but it's like it's all being chaos, and it's coming into a line order. Out of chaos comes order. So that's what's happening in your life. All this chaos. Where am I going? What's happening? That's, I thought I was going that way. But no, it's going to come in a straight line. Okay. So out of chaos comes order. So just hang on to that. It will flatten out. It will. Yeah. Somebody's going through hell here. Yeah. Stillness. Try to get stillness. Meditate. Wherever you are, get stillness. Could be there's a Japanese flavor here. I always get that. Zen, a monastery. Peace. Look within. My guy keeps closing eyes at the moment. So look within. Oh, that's wild. What the heck? Sorry, every time I close my eyes, it shows me something. And it looks like I'm looking out of a plane window where the pilot sits at this blue sky. So I'm not sure what that means. Oh, okay. Where do you want me to go now? Oh, it's the time. A few more cards. Right, I've got that song in my head. It's by Fall Out Boy, Phoenix. Time is running out. I'm going to change you. Something, raise you like a phoenix. So rising from the ashes. It's something. No, that's not right. That one. Yeah. Receive downloads, receive guidance. Those fish tell me you could be making money when you sleep. It's like I go to sleep and with my books, I've made money overnight. With YouTube, money overnight. Okay? I get emails coming in to give me readings, things like that, making money. So something you're doing, passive, it's passive at night. To you, it's passive at the time that it makes money somewhere else. Sorry, I don't know if that makes sense. And there's also downloads, messages. You could be connecting with ancestors, alien guides, excuse me, angels, revealing your past, revealing these things that are hidden in your past lives and things you've forgotten in your childhood that need to be healed. Remember, we've got Raphael here. You could be seeing green lights, little pinpricks of green lights around. That's Raphael around you. Okay, yeah. This is going to help you manifest your dreams and what you want. You're going to open the door and go through into a new state of being. One more. Apparently two. Yeah, but you've got to keep calm. Keep that temper calm. That's relevant to me too. Keep your temper calm. This will go back into order. All right. We've got prepare for synchronistic events. Okay, I'm seeing this like an egg timer. Prepare for synchronistic events. You could be in a cocoon and about to hatch. Okay, this period of stillness. We've got hermit energy. They're showing me the hermit card. I haven't got it out here, but yeah, something about that. We haven't even got to the tarot. I want to see what energies we have here. Okay. Yeah. Jupiter for expansion. A lot of expansion going on in your world. And you're being dragged there. 23 may be relevant. Look, all this abundance, everything that's going to come in. I'm feeling excitement now. It's all coming for you. Just weather the storms. Yeah, and this is talking about roots all the time. Something from your roots, ancestors supporting you at the root. Something about your stability, your core, security, things like that. There can be issues for you right now. Who are you? Philip. Tomlinson. Hello, Andrea. Joshua. Francine. Now it's really weird. I got that name again last night actually, and it was really weird. Something I've been predicting on the World Predictions channel, and I don't know why I have to say this, but the names come up again, or they want me to say it. I kept getting the last 2 days the name Francine, and I think I mentioned it in the previous reading. And I'd been predicting storms in Louisiana like a while ago. And I looked last night, and it was like 20 minutes ago. It had just been posted that a hurricane was battering Louisiana, and it was called Francine. I was like, oh my God, really shocking. Anyway, let's have a look, see what other energies we have. Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be a Gemini. There's a lot about balance, keeping the scales balanced in your life. It's also something duplicating. And cross-pollinate, if you're doing anything with work, anything like that, it may be that you can use one social media account to help you boost 2 things. Or you could join 2 things together and integrate them. Just a thought. One more here. Libra, balance again. Oh, is Libra the scales? Oh, Libra is the scales. But I get that with Gemini as well. Because that's twins. Something duplicating, but balance. A lot about balance there. I read intuitively. So, channel it basically. Why are these you don't do these upside down? Progressions, time. It's taking time to progress, but hold on in there, you will get there. Right, we're just getting confirmation now of various things. I got this one the other day. Community, building a community and digesting something. You may have IBS. There may be a problem with wheat. You may have a wheat intolerance. You will probably already know this. Be careful of what you eat. But again, I'm not a doctor, yeah? So go and say one if you need to. Or a nutritionist. Something about changing your diet, though, may help. But again, get confirmation from them. 6, community. Talking to a community, imparting information to a community, communicating to a community. There's definitely a religious vibe here, or a spiritual teacher, something like that. They want to get you online now. That's John. I keep getting this name, John. Get online. Oh! Now that's really weird, because I've just seen a face here, and it looks suspiciously like my father-in-law, ex-father-in-law, John. He is around here. But it's to emphasize that there's somebody else, because we've got John Town. We've got a few Johns here. So the name, it could be relevant in a biblical sense as well. John. Isn't he one of the disciples, John? 22:49. Must be something in the Bible that's relevant for someone there. John. Okay, they want me to leave it there, so I hope that has been of some use for you. Take care of yourselves if you want a personal reading, coaching, whatever it is. Links in the description if you want to read my spicy romance novels. Yes, they are co-created with Spirit. You should see the images they show me. Honestly, really shocking. But, you know, it's all relevant. So check them out. You can read some of them for free. That's on Inkit at the moment. I am going to be I do thrillers and all sorts of stuff too. I don't just write that. But I'm going to be putting, am I supposed to tell? I am going to be putting them somewhere else eventually, and other work. So check them out for now. Okay, and yeah, something big is going to be happening with that, I think. I'm going to take the plunge. There's several things going to be happening with my writing. So, and if you've got a book to write, you're being asked to write it now and communicate. So, what else? I think that's it. Please check out the World Predictions messages, and because there's some strange stuff goes on there. Then it's not just all about predictions. If that's not your thing, it's about what I see as well. And boy, have I got a lot to talk about today with that. So check it out. All right, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. Thank you for subscribing and supporting me. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.